physically getting to this point, just about to be a pro. Was there at any point you didn't think you'd make it this far?
Sure, yeah. I think I always knew. I've said this before. I always knew that I'd come back. I just didn't know if I'd come back and be any good. I thought, especially there for a few weeks in January, there was some serious struggles. So whether we were losing games, or I think I was 0 for 11 at Michigan State, didn't even make a shot. So luckily, I started to feel better and started to play better into February, and actually finished the season playing really well. So it's kind of been a jump start, and these workouts have gone great. So there was certainly a time where I didn't know if I'd get here, but it feels great to be here at the NBA Draft Combine and to be able to show what I can do.
What do you think your perseverance shows to these pro scouts?
I think it's just another thing that I can kind of add to the team. I think obviously I've been through a lot, whether it's with my back, my sophomore year, my 2 knee injuries, and my junior and senior years. So I love playing the game. I think that's apparent, or else I would have just quit. But it's something I enjoy doing. I enjoy working on it. So I can just bring that every day in practice and be a guy that will go hard every time.
Do you have a position, or do you just consider yourself a player?
Yeah, I guess I could be a 3 or kind of a stretch 4. But at the end of the day, I feel like I'm just a basketball player. I play myself to play. I think I can shoot it pretty well. I think I play hard every time out. Defensively, I think I'm pretty good in the team defense. I think that I understand, I guess, the principles that it takes to play that. But really, I guess at the end of the day, I just feel like I'm a basketball player.
The injuries extended your college career, but do you think that could be a blessing in disguise because of the experience you gained?
Sure, yeah, I think so. It wouldn't have been how I drew it up to start it, but looking back, I think I was able to kind of learn some things about myself. And I definitely improved in other areas, whereas I wouldn't have. I think if I can get back to the level I was athletically, which I feel like I'm still getting there, it probably will be a blessing because I had to score in other ways. Before, it's not like I was the most athletic guy out there, but I wasn't a bad athlete by any means, so I could kind of have to learn to score without that.
How close would you say you are to being the player that you were before the 2 ACL tears?
Yeah, I think that I'm getting close. I think physically I'm probably at like 95%. And, I've talked to a few people, my agent being one, and he says, 6 months from now you still won't even recognize yourself. It's just something where it's a long process. They say it takes 20 months, so I think I'm like 17 or 18. So I'm still kind of getting there, but I feel good.
Is there any accurate pro comparisons out there that you would agree with?
I think it's a tough question because I think a lot of times white guys are compared to white guys and black guys are compared to black guys. But I would say Jared Dudley's a legitimate comparison. I think he shoots it, rebounds, defends within the team concept, and plays hard. So I would say he's somewhat accurate.
Do you feel like your role is going to be far different in the NBA than it was in college?
Not really. I was never, I guess this year a little more I was asked to kind of be a go-to guy, but before that we had so many guys that could make a play that it wasn't really necessary. So you kind of have to have a different mindset going into, I guess, the pros where, you're not going to be, or at least I know I'm not going to be like a Kobe Bryant, or you have to be realistic with yourself. So I think I can kind of just have that same, I guess, team mentality and just make the right play. If I'm open, shoot it. If somebody else is open, make the right pass. Just play the game the right way.
There's a good chance you could be there when the Bulls pick late in the first round. With Derrick Rose now going through this ACL injury, what kind of advice would you give him on the rehab, the process, not just physically but mentally?
I mean, it's going to take a while. I think Derrick is he's such an explosive player, and he kind of relies on that a little bit, and it's going to take him, I would guess, a little bit longer than he'd like it for it to come back. But I would just tell him to stay the course, keep working hard. It will come back. It's just probably going to take him a lot longer than he'd like.